Hello again, and welcome to my solo RPG journal. In the last episode, we wrapped up the ambush. There was one of the bandits left alive, albeit dying, and Gabriel healed him, bringing him back to consciousness so that Dania could interrogate him. He told her everything about the group of bandits, the fact that they had been kidnapping people, and were interested in keeping a particular person away from the theocracy. That person was on the caravan, and so they removed them from the reach of the high priest. Once we had the information, we waited for the guard to show up, and the guard took the prisoner with them, while Dania had wanted to use the prisoner to take them back to their camp. And so it fell to Gabriel to do what he was originally hired for and track them through the forest. Instead of finding where the caravan was ambushed and tracking them that way, they tracked them back from the bandits back to a bandit camp. And here we are, ready to roll initiative.
Rolling initiative. Orlan, +6, 11. The ranges were all... No, we've just got the 6 nameless people. Do they have a commander? Maybe they should have a commander. Big rogue. Yeah, big rogue. Big rogues, and it is 20. The other rogues, ranges I think all had... they all had the same value anyway. So that's fine. 12. Gabriel, 15. And Dania, I think, had 5? Yep. 13. Orlan was down at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to come along this clearing through thick forest, and the bandits are all sitting around campfire. I really should get a solution for tracking position because it is actually quite important in 3rd Ed. We're going to play completely theatre of the mind for this, though, and start looking at that later, I think. I have to be honest, I didn't expect to be getting into combat like this so soon, so I didn't even think about preparing a solution for this. So we've got the bandits sitting around a campfire in the forest talking. They've got some tents set up, and I think that they're all sitting around a table that they've set up and looking at some maps and talking. They're arguing about essentially moving goods, moving something. So they're going to come up, and the big rogue is first. So we're just going to see if he notices us, which he might. Oh yeah, no, he notices us straight away. He's just like, who are those people coming into the camp? And he straight up just notifies them. Find out who they are. And so all of his men look towards us. And so it's Gabriel's turn. Gabriel, off the bat, going, well, this is happening. So he's going to put down another summon. Druid spell list. Summon Nature's Ally. 3rd level, Direwolf. I think a Direwolf works. So, we're going to add another Rowan. Gabriel is using another 5. And the Direwolf needs to roll initiative. 18, 20. So then it's Dania's turn. She's going to charge in say that they were 30 feet out, and so she got to charge in order to get there because she only has a movement speed of 20 feet in her massive armor. So she charges in. She gets in so that she's next to two of them and just attacks. And we'll use the just go off the order in here. So that hits because we worked out before that she can't miss. So she hits a ranger for 14 damage. And I think that her AC is effectively 26 for their attacks. So it's that ranger's turn. He's just going, well, shit, all right, let's go. And rolls a 25. Very unfortunate. And he's not hitting with a, 12? Or 10 against a 26 AC. So the next ranger is going it again as well. He just steps up to her to go at it and misses. 18 to hit, that's not anywhere near 28. So at this point, the rogues step in and try as well. One of the rogues steps in to try. No, he doesn't. He's going to attack with a longbow. Composite shortbow. And with a 26, will hit. And so an arrow glances just between two bits of armor under 4. That's atrocious. 4 damage. Another ranger. Oh, sorry. No, he gets a second attack. That would miss. So now the ranger misses. Hang on. What do they have to roll to hit her? 17 or higher. So second attack, not a 20. To the rogues, they're going at her with, as the only clear target, with the short bows. And that one will hit. They're actually both better with the ranged weapons. That's interesting. 5 damage. And misses. That's a 1. Classic 1 is I now roll to hit against one of his allies. Hits. So 3 damage to the ranger that's already taken damage as an arrow clips him in the shoulder. So it's Orlan's go, and he's got a number of spells. Let me just check Hideous Laughter. Subject loses. Can I attack? Can I do multiple people? This spell affects the subject, one creature. There we go. 1 round per level. I think he's actually going to cast Scorching Ray and hit the 3 in the back that aren't attacking Dania. To the 3 rogues. I haven't singled any of them out yet in any way to differentiate them, so I'll just roll all the attacks at once. Now, his ranged attack bonus... So plus 8. So lowest roll is 20. That will hit all of them. So they all take 4d6, I believe. 4d6 fire. So the first one takes 12 damage. Second one takes 14 damage. Third one takes 18 damage. That was a second level spell, which costs 3 spell points to cast. So that's 17 spell points used. So, we're now at the big rogue's turn, who's going to see the sorcerer and shoot him with a bow. Or is he? No, he's going to duck off and try and hide. So 25, so they're going to lose sight of him unless they do a search action in order to find him, or they manage to roll a listen check. Going to do it situationally. They've lost him for the moment until he attacks them, and then when he attacks, I'll give them a listen check to see, because he's going to have to move towards them in order to get sneak attack. So we'll do it situationally and see if he can get his sneak attack off on the party. So the wolf's turn now. He is going to Now, summoned. He is summoned. And he is on 1 of 6 turns. This is his first turn. He's going to go looking for the one that ran away. Skills. Spot. It's +7. And with a 14, he does not see him. So he's going to start moving around to the other side of the camp in order to try and find him. Gabriel, wanting to be a little more relevant in this combat, not really what he was set up to do this morning. There isn't a hell of a lot he can do in a fight except cast Produce Flame. So he's going to get Produce Flame up. And we're going to go 1 of 6, because he effectively has 6 uses of it. Or 6 minutes in which to use it, but the duration is reduced for every use. And he's going to throw a fire at one of the rogues. So we'll just go from the one on the top of the list. With an 18, he will not hit a rogue. What's the chance of Produce Flame? Produce Flame. Neither you nor your equipment. It doesn't talk about it, so we'll just say they're in a clearing, so there's a little bit of fire on the ground. It's fine. So Dania now is standing there with these 3 rangers surrounding her. They're all dead. So the first one is the one that she attacked the first time. That we don't crit. I think is that's the big thing. If she crits, they die, and she gets cleave. So that's another 16 damage. So that's 3? And so she attacks him again. Can't miss unless she rolls a 1, which she does. At which point I'm going to say she doesn't drop her sword or anything, but she's going to lose her 3rd attack. He's going to parry it, and that's going to surprise her enough that she's not going to get her 3rd attack in. So he's now going to go at her. So her AC is now 28 again, so he needs to roll a 19, which is a crit threat. Not even going to bother rolling. Might roll a 20. No, he doesn't. There's a rogue who attacks her with a bow. 28. 6 damage. Knocks an arrow, shoots again, but misses. Bounces off her armor. Another ranger. That's a 19. That hits. That's a crit threat. I don't think that hit, but I rolled it, hit my other dice. No, that doesn't hit. So he gets 1d8 plus 2 damage. 5. So she has taken 20 damage. 20 of her 117 hit points. She's good. Oh. Hang on. There was that guy who hit her with the arrow. Oh, we passed it, so we're just going to ignore it. But for future reference, where's our friend, the rogue sneak attack? Anytime the rogue's target would be denied his dexterity bonus to AC, or when the rogue flanks the target, I don't think that counts as flanking unless you're in melee. However, big rogue, no one can see him at the moment. So the other rogue is going to have the same idea. The last rogue is going to have the same. Is just going to attack because I don't know how many. I don't know if I attacked for him yet. 2 misses. And so Orlan's going to go again. He's just going to do the same thing. So that puts us at 20. And he's going to roll to hit all 3 rogues. 21. A miss with a 20. So we'll roll to hit what's her face? Dania. Misses Dania. And then rolls again. So miss. So only hit with the first one this time. 13 damage. So that's 25 for him. And that's the end of that. Now our hiding rogue is going to try and hit Dania with his short bow. Now he's a little bit better at this than they are, but misses. Misses both times. And everyone else knows where he is now. So that was lucky. So the dire wolf is going to go straight for him with a charge attack. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit him. His AC is the same as the others. So a 30 hits him. And that's 1d10 plus something damage. Oh, 1d8. Sorry. 1d8 plus 10 damage. Oh, 18 damage. And as a free action, without making a touch attack or provoking an attack, a direwolf that hits with an attack. Oh, okay. So he's already attacked. He's hit. Okay, so trip attack, plus 11 to hit. Hits. So our opponent, how does that work? Okay. So they making a trip attack, opposed strength versus dex. Or opposed strength versus strength. So that's going to be strength versus dex. So strength. Oh, versus dex. Oh, this might work. Oh, shit, that works. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. That's plus 10. No, plus 7. I rolled a 3 and a 1, so 10 versus 7. 10 versus 6. Okay, cool. So everyone knows where he is now. He's got a giant wolf standing on top of him, and he's on the ground. So Gabriel is going to throw some fire at him and hit him. Thank God. What's produce flame do? 1d6 plus 5. 6 fire damage. How many hit points does this dude have? 56. Okay. And I just did 6 damage to him. So that's 24. 2 rounds. 2 summons. Dania. Attacking our ranger friend again. With a hit. 1d10 plus 9. 10 damage. That's a bit scary. When the minimum damage you can do is 10. Hits again. Oh, hey. She kills him. Or he goes down, taking 12 damage, putting him on 55. Max hit points 50. So she gets a cleave attack at the next guy, who hasn't yet taken any damage. And crits. Yeah, she crits. So we were just multiplying by 2 as opposed to doubling the number of dice rolled. So 32 damage. And now this attack, she can technically miss him if she rolls less than a 6. No, it's even less than that. It's less than a 6 for a rogue. 15, doesn't have to worry about it. God, if she rolls high enough, then it's dead and she gets another attack. Roll high. No, doesn't. That's unfortunate. But he's got 44 taken 44 damage, so he's going to die next round. So Ranger number 1 rolls a fort save, which he probably makes 15. That's fine. Next Ranger is going to. He's the one that's heavily wounded. He's going to turn and run, so he's going to disengage and just run into the forest. So he's going to get 40 meters into the forest. He's going to get to the edge of the clearing in the other direction. a little bit further. So he's going to be 45 meters away from Dania. We're going to say that he has to start moving slower as he gets into the forest. Oh, no, I think that doesn't work. Yeah, he's just 60 feet away. So rogue number 1, seeing his friend turn tail and run, is going to run into the bushes and try and hide. He trips over. Everyone knows where he is. Well, hang on. Oh, shit. 15. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he's got a 15. We'll say 15. Hide 15. Ranger, who is unaffected, but sees his one of his friends just butchered, and then another one just turn and run, is going to do the same thing. It's going to disengage and run off into a different direction to his friend, but he's going to run off another 60 feet. The next rogue is going to hide in the forest. Hide 26. And then we're going to have another rogue hide. And Orlan is going to go, nope, to the 2 rangers running away, and he's going to, and let's see if he can see. 2 rogues can't see, but he can see 2 rangers and the boss rogue, the big rogue. So he's going to just roll to attack. The same thing, Scorching Ray. We worked out he had a +8, yeah? Oh. Needed a 16 to hit. It's only -4 to the guy's AC. He rolled a 14. That's unfortunate. 13. Rolled a 13, not a 16. So that's unfortunate. We're going for the ranger that's heavily damaged. Ooh. 17 on the mark. On the money. 15 damage, so he's dead. Oh, not quite dead. But the last ranger, who's unharmed as yet, misses. So then we come back to the top of the round, and Big Rogue stands up. And seeing this guy, the dire wolf in his face, is just going to lash out with a short sword. Oh, 19. I believe the critical threat is 19 to 20 on a short sword, so we're just going to... it's a rapier. I think it's got a 19 to 20 anyway. It probably hits. Oh yeah, the AC is only 20. But a 12 does not, so it's not a crit. No sneak attack to speak of, so we're just looking at a raw 1d6 damage. 1d6 plus 2 damage. So 6 damage. And it's the dire wolf's turn. And he's going to bite the rogue again. The leader again. 19 to hit. So 30. I think that hits. Let's just resolve the trip attack first. Hits. So we've got opposed strength versus... Here we go, 2 dice. Green one is... What's his face? The leader. He loses the strength versus dex test and is tripped up again. And he's going to take 1d8 plus 10 damage. He's going to take 15 damage. Putting him on 39 damage. He's got 56 health, so we've got to get to 56. Okay. So. It's tripped again. Gabriel is going to move up to Dania and heal her wounds, because that's what he's good at. Cure moderate wounds, level 3, so it's 5 spell points, putting him on 23. 2d8 plus 6. So she gets 13 points back, putting her on 7 damage. And Gabriel is standing there, right there with her. Now she does see that she's going to be unable to keep up with any of these people, and they're all a little bit too far away. So she's going to take out her longbow and shoot. She's going to shoot the leader. Oh, he has a positive AC for... So she's going to walk up to him. She's going to charge him, because she has to charge him to get there. And stick her sword in him. What's his AC? 19. She can't miss. She crits. He's definitely dead. 24 damage. 63. So I guess he's not dead. Almost dead, but not quite. He's definitely unconscious, though. Our dire wolf is going to see the damage she's done to him and go after one of the closer rogues. Because he's going to be able to... I think he's going to be able to see the rogues. Spot +7. Yeah, most probably. He does not. He actually doesn't, because I rolled terribly. So he's going to go after that ranger that is as yet unharmed. So he's going to charge him. And hit. Oh, 18 damage. And a trip attack. That's going to hit. Oh, yeah. No, he's on the ground. Oh. I skipped a bunch of stuff. So that guy will be on the ground next time. It's not his turn. Not the wolf's turn. So we're actually going to the ranger. We're going to the first rogue. So she's going to attack Dania. Can she see him? Rolls a 20 on the spot check. So, yep. That's unfortunate for our rogue, who hits. Oh, 6 + 1, 7. 7 damage. She takes another 7 damage. Whew. Rogue's second attack, it can't hit unless it rolls a 20. Nah. So, second rogue also attacks Dania. So, Dania's rolled a C. Him. Fails. So, his roll to hit her. Misses. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Needs to roll at 17. Yeah, so both of his shots miss and he's no longer hidden from anyone. The last rogue... I skipped the ranger, so we'll do the ranger. We'll do all the rogues together. Dania doesn't see him. He doesn't hit. And he doesn't hit. So the rogue is going to shoot with his longbow. And misses. No, misses. So... unfortunately, he's done. And it's Orlan's turn. Orlan. So we've got a dead rogue, 2 dead rangers, and everyone is... no one's hidden anymore. Okay, so he's going to cast... He's gonna cast that again. He's going to cast Scorching Ray again, because that works pretty well. So first target is the first rogue, who... didn't roll so well. Misses. Natural 1. We're going to say he gets a tree and the tree catches fire. Second attack on the next one also misses. The ranger. Third attack also misses. So he's gotten 3 random places, not had any luck with those attacks. Spent 3 spell points. Very, very unlucky. Anyway, it's the dire wolf's turn, and he's going to do what we did before and do that 18 points of damage to the ranger. And we're then at Gabriel's turn again. Gabriel is going to fight back with a magic missile. So both bolts going for the rogue that is the most damaged. So 9 damage from both bolts. 34. And at this point, Dania is going to drop her sword, pull out her bow, and shoot this guy. She hits. Can she fail to kill him? No, he's dead. Better roll the damage. Ooh, only 7. So second attack, she's going to attack the next most damaged rogue, so the one at the bottom of the list. And I think she hits him. I think she does. She does. Second arrow. Ooh, 12 damage. And then shoots at him once more. Third arrow, only +9 this time. So she has to roll a 10. Which he does, exactly. So 19 to hit. I think he's dead. Or if I roll a 1 right here, then he's still up. Roll a 2. That's ridiculous. 38. So he goes down. So there's only 1 of them up. 2 of them up. 1 rogue and 1 ranger. And they both see this. And they both try to hide. They know that they'll be able to get away from her, but the rest of the party and the wolf? Ho! So if you've not played Dungeons & Dragons 3rd edition before, or 3.5 is what I'm playing, and you've played 5th edition, you're probably used to characters around level 10. These are a little bit lower, but that's where the party's at. The party's a little bit higher. You're probably used to them not having massive bonuses for some of their skills. However, 19 on the dice plus 23 is 32. So he's gone, probably. Now the rogue doesn't roll as well with a 14. But 14 plus 14 is 28. That's still going to be hard to find, as they both try to disappear into the forest. Now Orlan, what can Orlan do? He doesn't like the fact that he's lost them. Doesn't like losing very much. So he's going to try and find them. He has a spell called Arcane Eye. You create an invisible magical sensor, 30 feet per round, or 10 feet per round if examining ceiling and walls of feet ahead. It doesn't really help. So he's just going to have to try and roll spot. He can't see. He's not going to be able to see either of them. There's nothing he can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that he holds a magic missile for the next person that attacks. For the next enemy he sees. Because it's now the dire wolf's turn. This should be 4. Not sure how I got 43 there. But the dire wolf has a spot of 7. So he can't actually see. He can't find either of them. That's just how that works. So he is going to look around to be ready. So let's see. Now, Gabriel. It's Gabriel's turn. And he rolls a spot check. And this is going to be an active spot check. And can't see either of them either. Because it starts looking around and where did they go? Yeah, I don't know why I'm going to bother rolling for her. No, I'm not going to bother. She won't be able to see. Just go spot. Are there any rules around trying again? Trying to spot something you failed to see previously is a move action. Okay, so you can straight up just try again. So Dania picks up her sword and starts walking towards where they were, as does the wolf and Gabriel. And I think that they... Okay, so secret. So the ranger's trying to move away. Oh. Move silently, 16. And the rogue also is trying to move away. Okay, so he's doing a little bit better, but that ranger steps on a twig or something and runs the risk of being heard. Orlan. Yeah, he's going to try a listen check. And fails. With a 14. And so we've got... He's just going to start moving towards where they were as well. Our dire wolf, however, is probably a little bit better than they are at listen. And here's the thing. Here's the rogue. And just goes for him. Barks and goes. Charging. A 19 to hit if it wasn't a charge. So hits. Only for 11 damage. I guess that's something. But... Oh. Trip attack. While he hits with that and tries to pull the guy to the ground, the rogue manages to keep his feet. And now everyone else has a target. So Dania drops her sword again and shoots at this guy because she's not... No, she charges him. She'd be close enough. She had to pick up her sword before... So she only had 20 feet of movement. So no, she's going to drop her sword again and shoot at him with the bow. So she hits for a measly 7 damage. Oh no. And then shoots at him again. I skipped Gabriel. That's fine. Oh! Natural 20. 1 on the check, to the crit threat check. So she hits him. She's going to kill him. 8 damage. So he's unconscious. And our last rogue, well, Gabriel, who we skipped before, so we'll just let him have his turn. We'll roll... he's moving, so it's not... It can just be his movement. Yeah, he hears him. In fact, doesn't see him, but hears him pretty clearly. And will honestly just charge. Like, I mean, Gabriel's not that great in combat, but he needs to show them where the guy... Oh, he's got the produce flame up, so we'll attack with that. And hit for 7 damage. At which point, everyone knows where he is. The ranger gets a turn now. So he's been attacked, so he's going to try and hide again. Or he's going to try and move away from where he was. He's going to have to make the hide check again, I think. With a slightly lower roll this time of 30, he has hidden, and Orlan is going to try and find him again, but can't see him to cast a magic missile. Rolls a 1 on that. I'm not sure why I even bothered trying to roll. Our wolf is now looking for him. I can't find him with his scores anyway, so no point in rolling, but he's going to move towards where the flame was. Dana's going to pick up her sword again and continue moving. I've skipped Gabriel again. So Gabriel's going to try and see the guy. And he's failing to see the guy, so he doesn't know where he is either. So he's going to get another chance to move away. Did I roll a 2 last time as well? Okay, that doesn't change. 16. And Orlan can try and hear him. And has no idea where this guy is. He's trying to probably catcall him, not catcall him. Come out, wherever you are, that kind of thing. We've got all your friends. Why don't you join them? So the dire wolf is going to continue to look, but without any success. Gabriel, however, rolls even lower. So I have a feeling this guy's going to get away. He'd now be 60 feet away from everybody. Danias can't find him, so he's going to try and continue moving. That's even higher. Orlan can try. Nope. I didn't listen for the wolf. I did this time, and he's going to hear that. So the wolf goes at him. Just rushes up to where he heard the sound, sees him there because he's right on top of him, and attacks. So 11 damage. Trip attack 17. Yes, succeeds. So he loses that, and the guy is tripped over and is no longer hidden because there's a giant wolf on top of him. A large wolf. I think giant's actually a size. So, yeah, congrats. We succeeded. Orlan can probably attack, however, it's Gabriel's turn. Oh, however, I think that this is the last turn for our wolf. I haven't been tracking, but this will be the last turn. So Gabriel is going to try attacking him with his produced flame. Hits. So 11 damage. And Dania, seeing where he is, yeah, that still hit. Also hits. Can she miss? She can miss because he's prone. He's dead. So at this point, we're going to end it there as they gather up the bodies in the camp. Good session, though. So we've got in combat, they've cleared the bandit camp just as the dire wolf summon disappears. And we'll look at tending to wounds and stuff next time, and working out what exactly is in this camp and what they find. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time for searching the bandit camp and hopefully finding this caravan. Have a good one.